Hello, soldiers. Welcome back to Ultimate General Civil War in our Union campaign. And we are ready for another battle. So let me go ahead and tell you what I've done here. So we can only bring 10 brigades, unfortunately, to this battle. And I tried to make it mostly my custom named troops, though we are bringing our new Iron Brigade. I know we have the 1st Maryland Iron Brigade, who's kind of our OG Iron Brigade, but we do have the free Iron Brigade unit that we did get. It did come as a 3-star, but I really pumped it up. I doubled its size, so we lost that 3-star, but at least we do have a 2-star infantry now, which is nice. And as you can see, I've also really filled in a lot of these guys up to 2,000. So hopefully we can, as they whittle down a little bit, hopefully they can also get a couple 2nd stars. In this battle, I'm just going for a little bit of speed. So I'm just going pure infantry and 2 cavalry. That's what I'm doing. As far as my career points, I had 3. And I put them all into army organization because we're going to need as many corps and divisions as we can to bring to Fredericksburg as possible coming up. So probably after this battle, we'll pump it to 10 and just be done with it, and then just go probably into training from that point forward. And we have 65 reputation points. I did not spend any. I also, for my general, I had a 3rd perk. I gave him Innovator, so plus 30% cover, and the command radius is bigger. Also, it looks like 10% more spotting. So I'll take all of that. Anything that makes the boys fight even stronger. So let's go ahead and go to the map. Unfortunately, after Antietam, the Confederates did get some good, not just troops, but the 8,700 crack soldiers. So a little bit better trained, I suppose. So we're going to go to Iuka. Iuka, I suppose is how you say it. The date is September 19th, 1862. The government requested to advance part of your army to Iuka to join elements of our forces in Tennessee that approach from the north. Little's Confederate division spotted near the Jacinto Road junction, 2 miles south of Iuka. He is taking up positions to halt your advance. You have to attack Little and clear the way to Iuka. So like I said, only 10 brigades, but I really loaded them up. At least for this battle anyway, and I think we're just going to pretty much overwhelm them with numbers. So I'm not terribly worried about that. 1 rebel division has taken positions to halt your advance. You have to attack the rebels and clear the way. Well, that pretty much that said that, didn't it? All right, so load up. Basically, the plan is to get up here, and we're going to advance. Once we get here, advance this way, and they're pretty much centered right here. We're going to push them out, take the objective, and be good to go. Hopefully, with as least amount as casualties as possible. I don't think we're even really going to need any supply, to be honest. So let's hit start battle, and then we're going to pop out a bunch of skirmishers to hopefully screen the way here. Select them all. Just kind of get up to right here, thereabouts. All right, actually, yeah, our U3 brigades are kind of on the lower edge already. Who are we missing here? There we go. Y'all advance up this way, and I do have 2 cavalries. So we'll see where we go from there. I don't expect this to be a super actual difficult battle, which is fine with me considering we just did Antietam, so we kind of need some stuff to go our way. Taking some fire. That's all right. All right, I see. It looks like they're sending some cavalry out here. Well, I have some too. All right, I got some too. Careful, boys. Let's see what we can do, possibly. If they're out here kind of on an island, I wonder if we can hit them really well. Also an actual skirmisher unit here as well. There you go. Let's see if we can come down and do some heavy blows to their cavalry units here. He's steady, confident. Shoot, just charge him. I don't care. Yeah, he's gonna break. Now, can we get lucky and maybe get a? No, he's getting too far. He's getting too far. He's getting too far a little bit. That's okay. That's all right. We knocked his numbers down a little bit. Forlorn Hope took more losses than I thought he would have. I think those skirmishers are probably too far out to hit, but I don't know. We'll see. Come on. He turned his pistols to me, unfortunately. Come on, let's get up here. Alright, he's wavering. Charge if you can, if it's been regenerated. Come on, boys, fire into him if you can. Alright, well, he disintegrated. I guess that's better than nothing again. We'll take it. Alright. Alright, y'all pull back. Please. Oh! Well, hello here. Oh my goodness. Did not realize he had a whole skirmisher unit out here, but he is going to be totally on an island. So I'm actually kind of stoked about that. Admittedly. Careful now, Iron Brigade skirmishers. Careful. Where's he going? Is he trying? Oh, maybe he's going. Is he going for my supply? Maybe. Does kind of look like he's going right to it. Well, that might work out in our favor then. He is totally... Gosh, they have a lot of cavalry. No, that was a terrible... That was a terrible auto line on that one. Yeah, he's totally alone, so... We're going to definitely be able to pick him off. Oh, he's sending some troops out, huh? Well, I am about to have some actual infantry brigade support here. Get up in those woods and then you'll be good. Alright, he's confident, but he is, remember, just a skirmisher unit, so it's not like we're charging 2,000... Alright, charge him. You extremely outnumber him, so you should be fine. Let's move these skirmishers down. Yeah, you're definitely going to run them down. At least you gosh darn should. We should have enough time to get up here and then push around. Still wavering. Break. Break. Route so I can just mop you up. Route so I can mop you up. I mean, I guess I did march them through the trees, to be fair. Well, they're still going at it down here. Alright, he's routing though, so just a formality at this point, huh? Alright, Wolfadiers, you're going to be in a really good spot to hopefully farm some kills. Of course, I guess everything from the skirmisher counts. Whew, that is loud. Alright, we're getting in position. I guess we can go normal speed there. Again, did not get a surrender, unfortunately, like I was hoping. Martin is totally... He's totally exposed here. This could be very good for us. Could be very good for us. Alright, and then you boys are going to kind of go all the way up and around. Something like this. Get them, get them, get as many as you can. Put enough fire on them. Man, those numbers are dropping like a rock. But, alas, I did not get what I was hoping for. Alright, I'm going to try and start bringing some of you boys around. And so I can actually move some of my legit brigades up. Yeah, Martin's going to get away. We put a hurting on him, though. So that's obviously very nice. Purple Cobras step up. Oh, you haven't gotten a single kill yet. Well, I'm sure your skirmishers have. Alright, Forlorn Hope and Hampton. Y'all just hang out here. Alright, well, our infantry brigades should be able to handle these boys, these cavalry boys right here without too much trouble. Come on now. Oh no, save your ammo, shoot this skirmisher unit. You will absolutely hammer them if you can get some shots off. There you go. Perfect. Oh, even Kimmelus Brigade is able to reach that. Oh, nice. Heck yeah. Alright, skirmishers come down the line. So we can extend the line this way. For when we make our eventual push on the line. Yeah, I did not bring any artillery for this. I just went full mobility. I feel like what I brought was probably going to do me the most good. Yeah, how's he still standing there? Come on. Push him out of here. That's alright. Get your kills. Get your kills where you can. My 2 cavalry, I don't know if I'm really needed down the line here anymore, so I might try and move him over this way. He's got 2 artillery, unfortunately, positioned pretty well behind the line. I have seen him where he moves it up to like almost the front, and you're able to really catch him. All right, Grant's Gravediggers. After you fire, there you go. I kind of want you to start turning that edge a little bit. Start turning the edge. All right, here comes our boys. So we still got 2 hours. We're fine, and we outnumber them so highly. I mean, it's more than 2 to 1, and 2 to 1 in the human player's hand should be kind of a gimme, if I'm being honest. Of course, I wouldn't exactly be called. No one would exactly call me an expert or anything, so I'm no Panda or Gonzo gamer, that's for sure. But try to have fun. Try to have fun with y'all. I do love having the named brigades. I think that's a ton of fun. Alright, Kimlist, I'm going to scoot you a little bit. You know, I did not check to see what kind of batteries they are. I assume they're more of the short-range variety, since they're on the defense. Alright, I am losing him, and I don't love that. So let's pull him out. Here, maybe Purple Cobras, if I can pull you up into the woods. That would be nice. There you go. Grant's Gravediggers is just working his way around beautifully. Alright. Y'all, you 3, just work your way around. And then we'll have them by the, whatever euphemism you want to use. We'll have them, though. We'll have them pretty well pinned in. Yeah, we're taking a couple couple losses from that. Nothing crazy. Oh, that's right. I still have you sitting here, cavalry. Not sure what to do with you. Yep, they have someone anchoring this edge as well. All this cavalry's just sitting here. They're wavering, just wavering away. Alright, I'm probably going to send the Iron Brigade skirmishers back to his parent unit. But we'll eventually move up here and we'll be able to work on all of these units. And it should I hope, go very nicely. Once we push off the anchor here in green, then we'll be able to start rolling down the line. Anybody broken 200 kills yet? No, at least not of the full infantry brigades. Eventually here, all these guys have to start breaking. I'm really surprised. Alright, I'm actually going to go ahead and bring the cavalry around as well. Yeah, maybe 20-pounder Parrot would have been nice. You know, instead of maybe Hampton. I guess I could have possibly left Hampton behind, but it's alright. I'm not going to overly stress about it. Goodness. Come on now. Alright, Grant, fire, and then move over. There you go. Okay, that one's at least routing, but not super well. You know, Chaos Legion is a 93% cover. Heck yes. Okay, we're starting to close this pocket a little bit. Just a little bit. I would love to be able to capture their supplies, but they've got it pretty well tucked into that. There we go. Now, Chemist, if you can get just right there, will you be in range of fire? Because I don't want you to be. Not yet, anyway. So as you see, I'm starting to kind of work a U-bend on him here. I mean, I'm not going to be able to get a full encirclement or full wipe or anything, but some good things are happening, to say the least. Alright, who's the infantry that's slowest? I guess Iron Brigade. So if that's the case, you're going to roll up first position there. First Maryland Iron Brigade. You're kind of roll up second position. And then Florida Loyalists, you come all the way on down. Alright? There you go. Get rid of these skirmishers. Fire them up. Yeah, Wolfadiers, you're only taking a couple casualties per volley of the batteries. So that's not exactly, you know, terror. That's not exactly, you know, life or death there. Okay. I got my cavalry. Not sure what I can do with them, but they're back here. Maybe I can do something if someone goes wayward, comes around. All right, let's speed it up at least temporarily here. We made it into firing range of green, unfortunately. That's okay. It had to happen eventually. Iron Brigade, get down here. I'm actually going to put you on run temporarily. Oh, Grant, are you not firing? Let's get some more shooting on green. If we're going to be getting shot at, we might as well do what we can. There you go. Fire right into green's flank, and they're going to lose their morale pretty quickly. There we go, wavering already. Perfect. Oh, their first division commander. I went, oh no! Wounded division commander, that would be annoying. I mean, it happens, but... Chemist Brigade taking a few losses here. All right, yeah, 1st Maryland, you're going to get in there. And then Florida Loyalists, I want you to get right here so that we're kind of looking at them. You know what? What I probably should have done is moved you, at least half of you, to get over this way. I should have been moving them the whole time. There we go. Green is out of his fortifications. So I want to just keep trying to close everything up here, okay? Wolfadiers, you might as well get involved because they're all firing anyway. Yep, I have these darn cavalry, just not sure what I can do with them or not. Because they were unsuccessful in getting any surrenders earlier. Come on, supplies. Come this way. I dare you. I dare you. Whoa, hello there, skirmishers. Yeah, they had a little rear guard going on, didn't they? They had a little rear guard. I'll give them that. Give it to them for that. There we go. Fire, fire, fire everywhere you can. We really need to push Hebert out of his situation, but we will. I know, we're moving slow. First, oh, that's right, these guys haven't got any shots off yet. That's true. At least these two haven't. They're about to. Alright, is everybody firing? Kimless Brigade's got 500 kills. Heck yeah. Very nice. Yeah, these little cavalry brigades are taking the place of some of the bullets that should be going into real infantry brigades, unfortunately. Alright, we're doing pretty well here. Alright, you three got here. Gosh, I'm going to keep sending you all the way around to maybe try and get in these woods. We still have an hour. Alright, to cause some trouble. Alright, we still have an hour. I'm going to temporarily run you. I know. Condition. And I agree, it is important. But honestly, so is getting into position just as important sometimes. Green skirmishers ate all those bullets. Actually, yeah, you just stop. Because you have soldiers in range. Just worry about that. Alright, there's those skirmishers. I'll probably be in the range of gates, though. If I make a run at them. Maybe I'll just hold off on that. There we go. Excellent. Hebert's still there, but we pushed Martin out. So he's kind of on an island now. Ooh, Wolfadiers, careful now. But his batteries are about to lose their protection of their soldiers here. I might be able to get some sort of quasi-encirclement in if I'm really lucky. I don't know. That's a tough one. Hebert, break, my man. You're getting so much fire and flame. There you go. Alright, I'm going to attempt to slide some of these boys over. Oh, we need to get rid of that battery though, because now we're walking right into it. Now we're walking right into it. Yeah, 1st Maryland, see if you can get over here. Florida Loyalists, see if you can keep getting over here. I wonder if these skirmishers can reach this skirmisher with some fire. just trying to move and shoot, move and shoot. What's he down to? He's only got 6,000 men. A good chunk of them are in these batteries that we'll be able to really pop pretty well. Let's see, I do have my cavalry. Yeah, but if I run them in there, I don't know. Maybe something will happen. Oh, I still have you. That's right. You three, you can help me with gates when that time comes. Oh, I'm still running. I did not realize that. No, Kimless Brigade isn't shooting anybody. Wolfadiers, start moving up. This guy's tough, but it's hard to get a lot of good fire on units. They're in deep as woods. You're in cover, but yet so are they. There we go. He's routing at least. Let's see if we can keep some shots on him. But this is going to be great because Florida Loyalists will be able to hit gates easily. And hopefully 1st Maryland Iron Brigade as well. We might get a little semi encirclement perhaps. Probably not a great one, but some kind of. That's right, I still have you guys here. Yeah, I don't know how much help my cavalry really was in this fight, unfortunately. Oh, Chaos Legion, keep coming. Oh, that whole battery just disintegrated. Alright, Kimlist come up. Wolfadiers come up. I know you're kind of walking into some teeth there. You three, fire on gates. You fire on gates when you can. It's kind of a weird spot how they are, but with all the fire we're going to put on them, I think we're going to push them out of there. Oh, he's already wavering. That's amazing. Well, he's getting fired from the woods from 4 different sides, 3 different sides. Yeah, that would suck. I get that. Ooh, this battle might be coming out better than I thought. I'm hoping my cavalry can get down here in time to catch up to gates. Come on, cavalry, get down here. He might be kind of on an island at that point. Yeah, Wolfadiers is taking some shots from the batteries. Or battery. The only one left, I suppose. Oh no, gate. Darn it, just missed, I think, an opportunity here. To possibly really pick on gates. If he can stay wavering by the time we hit him, then I'd say there might be a shot. Now he's still routing. Alright, charge him. Charge the son of a gun. Catch up to him. Yes. There's a chance. Forlorn Hope, stay on him. I mean, he's totally broken, so if you just stay in firing position, you'll be alright. I'm going to sprint Florida Loyalist. The battle's going to be coming to an end sooner rather than later here anyway. So I feel like position matters so much more at this point than using some condition. So keep on gates. Just stay on them. Forlorn Hope. Actually, Hampton, pop out real quick for me because I want to steal those supplies and then get back on gates. Steal the supplies and then get back on gates, please. Thank you. Still 80% full, hopefully with a real nice number of stuff. Stay on them. Stay on them. Supply. Yep, I have secured the junction. That's right. And we are going to absolutely kill as many of them as we can. Hampton, charge, charge. You gotta get rid of that darn battery, though. Wolfadiers. Now we need to rotate this way, if I'm probably being honest. There we go. Don't let them push out. Oh, I think... It still says routing for gates, so... I guess let's just run back into him. Yeah, he's still routing. Everybody fire at Martin, please. There you go. Here, let's... I don't think I normally charge with... There you go. Hey, there's a capture. Nicely done. All right, stop your charge. We got something out of that. Hampton Brigade Commander is wounded. Oh, man. Hey, another surrender. And another surrender. Oh, beautiful. This is going really well, I think, other than the one commander that just was wounded. But, you know, hey. I'm going to be really interested to see the numbers. This was a nice battle because I don't think there was really any scaling. So I just, you know, I just kind of laid some just big old units on them. And hopefully a lot of our guys got a lot of XP. You know what? Charge. Full charge by every stinking one. I don't even care. Oh, I guess they used their charge. Let's speed it up. This is going to come to a resolution really soon here. There we go. Beautiful, guys. Look at all those surrenders. I only had 343 of my men killed, 1,000 wounded, 137 missing. All in all, I think that went really well. Chemalist Brigade, you get the battle star, my friend. That looks like that will be your second battle star. 907 kills. Excellent job. Officers, yes, I did have Colonel Pedro Elder wounded. It is what it is. Captured some Lorenzes, captured some infield pattern 1853s, some supplies, and a smattering of other stuff, some cannon, 10-pounder Parrots. Cool. I think that went about as well as it could. We exchanged prisoners for 1,400 additional recruits. No second stars, but boy, oh boy, do I have some soldiers really, really close. Another battle like that, and I'm probably going to pick up a couple. So next, we have the Battle of Perryville. Don't know much about this. Okay, looks like a defense. We can bring 14 brigades. We should be just fine here. All right, well, that was the Battle of Iuka. That was... it almost kind of felt like the game was a little bit giving me a gimme after Antietam, giving me one that wasn't too difficult. So that was fun. That was actually pretty easy. That might have been one of my most efficient battles that I've had in the whole series so far. Yeah, don't think I could have asked for anything better than that. Well, love to see your comments below. Please like, please subscribe, as we are getting relatively pretty darn close to 1,000 subscribers. So please consider being one of those people. So we'll see you soon for the next video. Bye-bye.